Excuse me, why are you being so rude to me? I said I'm going to order food. I always coming to buy food, and today you're telling me to go out.
I know this is closed, bro.
Why is it closing? I always order food. Why are you telling me I smell? I should go out.
Please go on this side.
Why are you saying I smell?
This, no good.
You're being rude to me, and whoever told you to be harassing me, that's not good. I've been getting arrested everywhere. So whoever's behind this, y'all need to stop it. I used to come here to shop all the time, and you never used to treat me.
Please,
You never used to treat me bad like this. How come I never used to smell to you all this while? How come all of a sudden I started smelling to you? And I'm still the same person. So if somebody told you to be harassing me, because I get denied access to the bathrooms in the parks and in the public park, and they call the police on me. So, racial mobbing is wrong and ethnic mobbing is wrong. Whoever...
Please, out on the side. Please, no good.
All right, that's not cool. That's not cool. If you're trying to make me look like I'm a crazy person, I don't know how to handle myself, and if you're trying to get me arrested by the police or whatever, can I just buy food and leave?
This is closed, Delhi. What can you need?
I want to buy bagel. I've bought bagel at night time. Can you please just sell me bagel so I can leave?
أجيب لك رجلة سمسمي bagel?
Huh?
أجيب لك رجلة? No.
Yeah, bagel with butter.
No, butter. This is closed, Delhi. Closed. No have here work in Delhi. No work.
I've bought food here at night time like this before. So, why did you start closing early, the deli?
Please, out on the side.
Oh, stop being rude to me. I'll share your video. I'm going to contact New York State Department of Human Rights. Very good. So they're trying to be violently attacking me. Okay, very good. They're trying to be promoting violence against me. Very good. Is this your police department trying to threaten me? Very good. They're trying to be attacking me everywhere to make me look like mentally ill. Share the video. They're telling people to be jumping me everywhere. Share the video. They're trying to be promoting violence. So this is the NYPD encouraging racial mob down. They're telling people to engage me in violence, to be mocking me in the parks. The black Americans will bring a stick. I can't use the bathroom. They're telling them to engage me in violence. They're making things up. They're exaggerating stuff. I said, drive that person crazy. And, we can just kill them and claim they're one of these crazies. They say this NYPD has been killing a lot of blacks under the guise of them being mentally ill, and they're trying to take them to the psych ward. So they're encouraging ambush. So share the video and contact the United States Justice Department. Share the video. Don't you delete the video, you'll be held for criminal obstruction of justice. So they're inciting an ethnic war against me. They don't let me use the bathroom, and they're telling everybody everywhere. Yeah, last night I went to the Grand Central Station to use the bathroom, and some white girls came in there, and they were laughing crazy. As I was using the bathroom at the Grand Central Station, they came like 2 minutes later after I got to the bathroom. So they're creating an ethnic mob. This is almost like the Mattel lynch mob. So my life is a danger. They believe if they can just frame me up as crazy blacks don't have any rights. They can lynch you and go goodbye to any evidence you have. So they killed my friend Eric Garner while he was trying to help me with court papers on Staten Island. And I've been trying to get justice, and the lawyers wouldn't help me. So now they're trying to frame me. They say this is what this NYPD does. Even the Malcolm X, they said they hired, allegedly, the case is going on in court now. There's been alleged report that they hired somebody to kill Malcolm X, the NYPD, and cover it up. So they're engaging in frame-ups, so they're trying to, they're hiring these people to try to embroil me in violence, so I could look like a crazy person fighting everybody. On July 23rd, 2019, I used to go to hotels in New Jersey, and there was a Trump immigration raid. I was here in New York, and they had this guy hit me in the head on Bay Ridge and 4th Avenue here. And then the NYPD stormed the area. There was no 911 call made. They came on foot. They drove, because, when they make 911 calls like that, it alerts the press. There's some press listening to the radio signal. So, to cover up, they came, drove in, and knocked me to the ground after the guy hit me in the head, and took me to the psych ward, and stole all my phones, all my videos, a lot of my videos I was recording about NYPD abusing me prior to that. So they said this is the NYPD organizes this lynch mob, and the FBI CIA joins with them. So they're trying to frame me up. I'm going to contact the CCRB, and this is not Brooklyn. This is actually Brooklyn. This is no longer Manhattan Prosecutor's Office. Yeah, now, so they're trying to try to, they said they did this to the Guantanamo Bay prisoners also. They were denied them access to the bathroom, allegedly, under the CIA torture program, and a lot of these Guantanamo Bay prisoners, they were waterboarding them. A lot of them were committing suicide. So they say Emmett Till also was another black American that was lynched mob, in which, this may not have involved the NYPD, but they said during the era of Jim Crowism, somebody falsely accused them of sexually assaulting a white lady. And the lynch mob them. So they say this NYPD results to frame up, to cover up any crimes they did, because they unlawfully evicted me and my mother suffered a heart attack, and she was later killed at the hospital Bellevue due to being homeless and blood pressure kept rising. So they know they have a lot of crimes to answer for. So me as a living witness, and my friend Regana was trying to help us with the court papers. They killed him also and didn't let me testify in court. So they know they have a lot to cover up. So I believe this guy should be charged with aiding and abetting NYPD and try to cover up murder of my mother and murder of my friend Garner. They're trying to involve me in violence. So I look to damage my character. So I look like a crazy person attacking people, and maybe I got killed in the process. Or they called the police to the psych ward and I got killed. So yesterday I was sitting here like 2 nights ago. The NYPD and the EMT surrounded me. They said an EMT worker had just been stabbed, some days ago by a mentally ill person. So anytime there's news, there's negativity in the news, they try to frame me up around that negativity, just to torment me and see what sticks. So they're desperate, trying everything. So if they hear anything in the news, they'll copycat that whatever, evil they hear in the news to repeat it on me. So this is a desperate move by them, and I think the CCRB needs to arrest this NYPD and arrest this is like their, I don't know how to say this in English. This is like their covert agents. They call them provocateurs, to try to get me lynched. I'm going to call it the CCRB, and I think this is the Brooklyn now. So Brooklyn Prosecutor's Office, Manhattan Prosecutor's Office. This is a lynch mob. They're suddenly attacking me everywhere. I can't buy food. They want to leave me frustrated, and they told me they were going to make me commit suicide. I don't have a kitchen, and they don't sell me food. I used to come here almost every day buy stuff. So they tend to isolate me, to make me, they say when they isolate you like that, even in the Rikers Island prison, they say when they put people in isolation, the rappers will end up committing suicide, even though they had no mental health issue before. But there's something about isolating somebody, alienating them, insulting them, making fun of them every day. It deteriorates your mental health. So this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to torture me to death. I'm going to contact the Brooklyn Prosecutor's Office, Master Prosecutor's Office, and say, they're making moves to kill me because I have evidence of this NYPD. They caused the death of my mother. They lied and evicted us from my home, which is a felony, lying on official records, and my mother got killed due to being homeless, and her blood pressure was rising up, and a drugs in America followed her to the hospital in Manhattan and told them to move her to the psych ward, and went and stole her property in the storage, including my property in storage. So they played a role, the NYPD played a role in my mother's dying, so that's a felony murder. They lied and evicted us from my home. My mother contacted the courts, contacted 311. So they're trying to cover up, and Eric Gunter was trying to help me and my mother with a housing court papers issue. They choked him to death also. So they have so many cover-ups to do, and they said they always resort to frame up. That if you're trying to accuse them of corruption, they try to frame you up as a mentally ill person that doesn't know what you're saying. So these are their agents, provocateurs. So they need to arrest all of them. The CCRB needs to arrest every one of them. And I believe it's going to delete the video records. That's why it's not even responding when I told him to save the video. And it's getting more hostile, like a consciousness of guilt. So they are torturing 24/7, mock me. I was on the train, like last 24 hours ago, 2 nights ago, and they brought a girl, a little child, Spanish, and they were saying baboon, baboon, baba, baboon. My name starts with a baba. Baba, baboon, baba. All throughout it, everybody was looking at me. They were saying, so they are the provocateurs to provoke me, and so they confirm as another crazy black they have to kill. They said the NYPD, especially in Brooklyn, kills a lot of blacks under the guise of trying to find them psychiatric help. They say somebody called, they need psychiatric assistance, and they say that choked them to death. They put a nail on my neck. here in Brooklyn on Berry Avenue on July 20, 2019. Here now said they believe Brooklyn is a private place or any other place here in New York City is a private place to kill a black under the guise of them having a mental illness.